On this day of April 26th, NASA was tracking a satellite named Ranger 4 they had launched 3 days prior. Within a few hours after launch, its onboard computer failed. It could no longer orientate itself correctly and send back imagery, but it was still able to transmit its position back to NASA by broadcasting a radio signal. This is how they determined that, on April 26, 1962, the satellite crashed on the far side of the moon, making it the first U.S. spacecraft to reach another world. Crashing into the moon was what it was designed to do, but the primary objective of transmitting close-up images of the moon was unsuccessful. It was on this same day, in 1983, that a 10-year-old American schoolgirl named Samantha Smith received a public response from the General Secretary of the USSR, Yuri Andropov, to address the letter she had written to them. This was during the Cold War, after the point where the Soviets and Americans were at odds about who would reshape Europe's post-World War II political policies, and a nuclear standoff between the two was more at the forefront. He wrote to her that the USSR wanted peace and not conflict, that their weapons were only for defense, and that they would never be the first to use them, which was a major political message at the time. He invited her to the country, which she famously visited the same year and was warmly received. She became known as America's youngest ambassador.
A new record.
Probably the most important record on April 26th was set in 2007. Since so little information could be found about the record holder, it's speculated this was done for their protection. Not much can be found about Carl Aspinall, who holds the record for the first documented perfect 300 score in Wii Sports bowling. The first person to ever bowl a 300 in the game remains a mystery to this day. And every April 26th is National Pretzel Day in the US, so there is likely a free pretzel waiting for those who have a local pretzel shop nearby.